Hello, friends of Golf Course Quality Fertilizer. Well, yesterday I was trying to do a video to talk about, mowing the lawn and trying to get an early mow in and fluffing up areas that are matted down from the snow through the winter time. Things that are real important to help your grass wake up really good in the spring and start to thicken up. I was even going to talk about we can drop our heights just a little bit. All kinds of fun stuff was going to happen yesterday, but we just couldn't pull off a video. It was just one thing after another, cars and all that. So today I was sitting there and I'm like, okay, when do we do this video? And I was thinking about when things are going to come up, and I double checked the GDD tracker, which is what tells me the soil temperatures and where they're at. And then my wife said, hey, did you look at next week's forecast? And I go, nah, I don't really care about next week's forecast. And I decided to look at it and notice that most of the week's going to almost be in the 80s. And the soil temperatures are already getting pretty close to when we need to start putting the first app down. Now, this is super unusual. Normally we go and have at least a 3-week nice little pocket there where you can seed areas, and then it'll grow nice, and then you can maybe cut it a few times, and then now it's getting warm enough for you to put that first app down, and that works out pretty good for early spring seedings. This year, that's not going to happen. I mean, it's going to warm up like that in a heartbeat. And we are going to be changing the application target date probably to the 17th, which is earlier than we ever have. So what that means is that starting next Monday, you can start putting down your fertilizer, your first app. So in that situation, in that case where that's happening, I strongly suggest getting out and getting your mow in. We mowed half of the lawn yesterday just to kind of show, what it was looking like. And today it's already greener and everything is coming alive today. Everything's coming alive today. And that's today. And then next week, it's gonna be 66 on Monday, like 73 on Tuesday, like 78 on Wednesday, 80 on Thursday, 81 on Friday. I love the weather, but whoa, does that throw a shock into our system of what we need to do in order to be ready for this season and do things right. An early warm-up is kind of bad in a lot of different circumstances, not because it's great that everything's greening up, but the fact that now our summer window when crabgrass can germinate is a lot longer. And that's what I'm most nervous about, right? Is that if we put that first app down early and it only lasts for 10 weeks, that's what most of them last, and then that's only 1st of July, well, crabgrass is still germinating for at least 3 more weeks, so we might have some tail end breakthrough on that. Now, nobody freak out over this. I wish that people weren't so scared of crabgrass, right? We want to time it the best we can, but crabgrass, if you have a full lawn, there's no way it's going to break through in your lawn. Maybe on some edges, but not in the main lawn, especially if you've kept it clean for many years, right? So even say you had your first application and you decided to put down what we put down is that early post-emergent control dimension at a certain rate, right? So it can kill a crabgrass if it just germinated. That gives you a little bit more time. So if you didn't put it down until May 1st, because you never heard my video or seen our email that we're gonna send you guys, that still would be okay. I bet you wouldn't have breakthrough. If you did, it would be so little, it wouldn't be a big deal. And then if we did get breakthrough, say for example, I had a newer lawn, I put in some crabgrass preventer, but a bunch of crabgrass is breaking through. There is post-emergent crabgrass killers that do a great job killing it really fast. So if you start seeing that light green, very smooth feeling grass sometime in June and July, remember there are post-emergent controls, and they're really easy to pull out of the ground if you get them young. So don't be too afraid of this early warm-up. But I would suggest getting out, mowing your lawn, getting it done right away, cleaning things up. I would try to mow it one more time before I put it down. You don't have to rush and put it down next week, but I would try to mow my lawn at least a couple times so it's really got itself going before I put that first app down. So sorry I always give you guys some work, but if you want a good lawn, we got to do the right things. So thanks for listening. I'm sure you're going to get an email from us soon.